Hi Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning into you. Let's see here what comes through. This is your new moon and Virgo reading. For number I'm hearing you're kind of tired of something. I don't know what that's about. We got the Tempest card in reverse. I'm seeing a number of people kind of walking up to you, and I was meditating on your energy and sort of seeing this energy come through. It happens for a number of you kind of last minute. Like I'm seeing a number of people walking into a room and they're like, hey, are you ready? And it's like, I don't know. I'm seeing you're kind of hesitating there. 10 of Pentacles is a question of the right time. I'm hearing that with the Son of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. A lot of Earth energy here going up for you, for a number of you. It's like there's a question of managing something. Like they want to know how to direct or manage some kind of property. I'm hearing this. Like what do we do about this? I'm hearing like what direction we move in with this, and it's like you're feeling like it's kind of last minute is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for donation, Gabrielle. And it's like, well, I don't know what are we gonna do with that. I'm hearing that like here the Lovers coming through right there. Yeah, it's like someone calls you up, Gemini. They're like, hey, we really want to know, like, well, so what's your opinion on this here with the Justice card? It's like they want to know. It has to do with some kind of funds, maybe. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, well, I don't know if that makes sense for me. I have to finish that first, and then I'll have to. I'll tune in there, and then I guess I can then get it off the ground that way. I'm feeling pressure in the activation of the crown chakra now. The Hierophant's in reverse looking into the future. I'm hearing home. I gotta go home. Ace of Wands up, right? It's like there's some event you have to attend. It's like there's some deadline, maybe even. You got the Ten of Swords. There's a lot here involved here. It's like, well, I don't really know if I'm gonna be approving that. Devil is. It has to do with some kind of expenditure, possibly for a number of you. It may be refinancing. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you, but it's like a question of are you in or out? Gemini is what I'm hearing. Like, can you approve this? I'm hearing that as well with the Hierophant, and I'm hearing fast with the Devil upright as well. Now, for a number of you, there is something that needs to be properly addressed with the Ace of Cups upright. In between the Hierophant in reverse and the Devil, it's like let's clear it in the throat chakra with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, or something that needs to be clear, like made clear. And like a number of people coming up to your mind, they're like, hey, can you please sign on this? I'm hearing that. With the Father Swords upright, the 6 of Cups in reverse, it's like we need you on board with this. Father Wands in reverse, Mother Pentacles upright. We need your advice. I'm hearing that as well. Like we need to know, like, can you invest in this? I'm hearing that as well. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. There's some kind of like proposal someone's making here. Mother Wands upright. Now it's like I'm saying you kind of are. It's like last minute someone running up to your door and being like, hey, we need you to come along for the ride here. I'm hearing that as well. Like with us, at first you were thinking, well, maybe I wouldn't need to attend. I'm hearing as well that event, but we have the tent set up. We need you to like attend with us. I'm hearing that the Justice card here, Mother of Wands. Now, but it's a matter of the strategy. I'm hearing what about I'm hearing EBO, EP, I don't know. 1 second. I'm hearing Sayonara. I'm hearing that with the Father of Swords, 6 of Swords. It's like kind of, okay, 5 Pentacles in reverse. Like I'm seeing you're kind of doing Fruit Ninja here, possibly for a number of you, with your task. I'm hearing your tasks at hand. Like you've got a lot here on your plate here around this time, is what I'm hearing. And it's like, I'm not saying that, well, somebody maybe wants to ask something of you. It kind of feels impossible a little bit. Give me just a quick second here, Gemini, and it's about the logistics. Like, I'm hearing also, is this appropriate, like timing wise? Like, could I really get this done within this amount of time? I'm hearing the periodic table with the 10 of Swords in reverse, and I'm hearing that Father Wands in reverse. And the Mother Pentacles are right. It's like they need you to like. It's like, I don't know. It feels like a huge feat. Like they want you to build. It's like, let's say you're a construction company, and I'm hearing this corporation wants you to like build out an entire, I'm hearing, line of product. I'm hearing that the Mother like and really fast with the Mother Pentacles upright and the Hierophant in reverse and the 6 of Cups upright. Now, for a number of you, maybe actually a type of clothing. I'm hearing some kind of it's like I'm hearing like you want like something maybe even tailored. Like it's like a jacket, Letterman jacket. It's something with a silver lining though. I'm hearing that as well. And they want the finishing touches and everything on this thing. I'm hearing like, and it's kind of last minute. Now, for a number of you, it's maybe even like they need your approval. They need you to sign off on something. They need you to like show up somewhere. They need you to like sort of energy. And it's like, wow, okay. I don't know if I can do it within that amount of time, but okay, well, let me see what I can do. Let's clear it on the right side of the body. It's like somebody maybe is like a really good friend of yours here. They want to talk to you about how to also like co-own or co-invest in some space. a very good friend of yours, possibly for a number of you. You've owned property, I'm hearing with them. This is for a number of you. So for someone else's fortune, I don't know what that's like to. Maybe you invest, something about investment here with someone here. But there's something that has there's something that has, it's interesting. I'm seeing you having a very private conversation with someone, and then it's like, and then there's this big question of, now what can we do in a public way? Interesting, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. There's something that you maybe, like, you have investment deals here, maybe with the Ten of Pentacles, like maybe even strategies, and it's like, someone coming up to you, they're like, hey, can you, like, build this out? The Hangman coming through here, and the Ten of Pentacles, like, they feel like, or maybe you both feel like, it's kind of like we're the only ones that can really carry this out. Ace of Cups, we're the only ones that can kind of do this. Sort of feeling of very good friend of yours. I mean, this again for another Gemini, like, they know, like, your itchy spots, sort of feeling. They know where you're itching before you know where you're itching, and they just kind of come out of nowhere, they start itching that spot for you. I don't know what, there's like that kind of friendship here as well, maybe for a number of you, but once again, it's more like, yeah, Ace of Cups, wow. You may have actually, you've maybe had businesses with this person, or like there's something kind of historic or archaic, very strong connection. You may have had children with, once again, they are part of your ascension process. I'm hearing your activations as well. Once again, I'm hearing Allison, I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing, oh, no wonder, Three of Pentacles reverse. Like, you have small talk moments with this person, and it's really, I'm hearing every Friday even, it's like something ritualistic with the daughter wands as well up right now. There's something that, I'm hearing, oh, come on, why don't you stay with me with the Ace of Cups up right, Two of Pentacles reverse. I'm hearing Cuomo here as well with Three of Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody like wants to meet up with someone somewhere, and they want to know, like, hey, so what do you think also about? It's like, you know, they got that private side of the conversation, and then they got the really public side. It's even like, hey, will you attend the party? And it's like, well, I'm hearing, will I make it? I'm hearing I can maybe sign on it. I can like say I will attend, but I don't know if I will make it with the Son of Cups leading out. I'm hearing cover your eyes. I'm writing my answer on the page. It's like they're kind of joking. Now, for a number of you, there is something though. It's like maybe someone needs someone to cover for them as well, or like something like that. It may come down to networking. It may come down to actual resources with the Son of Pentacles. It's like, hey, can you have your company like build it out for us? I'm hearing that like specifically yet again. I'm hearing just finding me a good contractor, okay? Like, they're looking at each other. They're, like, wanting to get something off the ground again behind that. Ace of Wands. They're like, come on, but you're, like, registered in the space. Like, you can totally do it. I have faith in you. I'm hearing sort of feeling as well. The Moon in reverse. Okay. So when do you need me there again? Okay, so what would you need done? Okay, Father of Pentacles in reverse. So, like, all right, we'll take a look at your property. I'm hearing that as well. It's clear to ground. Now, it comes down to, like, when someone is able to maybe invest in a certain space, it's, like, it's the logistics, though. It gets kind of crazy in their head when they start to think about what would go into that. Let's clear it in ground. Six of Wands up right, Five of Swords. They're making like a ton of phone calls. They're like, okay, how could I do it? How can I make it? Fool here with Mother of Wands, like, and the Mother of Swords, some kind of presentation maybe even. It's got a lot of angles to it. It's like, I mean, your angel investment, yes, as well. I'm hearing imagine, like they want to maybe co-invest in something. Yeah, I'm hearing that as well. Star here with Two Wands and Fool. Imagine, like, you know, like every Friday we would go there and do that and this and that. And you'd be the first to like own a property like that. Let's clear it. This could be something kind of like unbelievable, maybe kind of like magical, very exciting, but it's like, it's not that they do not want that, but it's kind of like, how would I do that? I'm hearing that like again, like with the pools. I'm hearing that as well with the Hermit. Somebody wants someone to maybe even like build them a pool like last minute. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, can you build this thing? Father of Swords. Is it like, it's not that. Okay, one second. I'm hearing it's a renovation for a number of you. Ten of Pentacles, a Hermit. Something about February. They want something done. Somebody wants something done. It's legal for a number of you. They need something drafted up, like, within a matter of minutes sort of feeling as well. But they were just talking to, like, another movie producer, and, like, they needed that to be done. So that might get pushed off with the Hangman. Well, it depends. Like, this is a real good friend of yours for number of you. The Hangman, Devil. Okay, well, we can't say no to the Devil. When the Devil's dancing, like, on our side of the story like that. And I will take you afterwards to the market. I don't know what that's going to guys. To the market. And I'm going to buy you some fresh fish. I'm going to know the Devil. I don't know what that's about. The Hangman is like, sounds like they're kind of seducing someone, maybe with the Pot of Wands in reverse and a Cups of Red. Look at the Hangman in reverse. Like, fine. They're like, can I drive your car? Please. Like, pretty, that kind of vibe here a little bit with the Sun of Cups looking out. Like, I want to take her on the date. Can I, like, use your car here with the Empress as well? Mirroring the Sun of Cups. Alright, something's up. That's how we know. That's how we know. Alright, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Fool here upright. Yeah, looking at the Empress for number of you, it's like kind of a really big step as well. Like somebody wants to use someone's car or even like their debris. What? Okay, hold on. They're like, look, you're registered in this space. Can you sign on that? I'm hearing that as well. Kind of feeling with the heart chakra. Ooh. It's kind of like, I don't want to... It's like they want, it's not that they do not want this. They would want to sign off on this. It could be like a co-ownership thing. They maybe want to, well, they want someone on the lease or something like that. They want someone to co-sign something up with the Devil and the Fool. It's like exciting, lots of potential here. Mother of Pentacles. Give her a pat on the back. All right. She's good. This came through another reading. It was like something about making like some kind of really big investment. And it had a little bit of a timeshare feeling to it. It did, but it was, at the end of the day, once again, it kind of did, yeah, but there was something that someone was, like, acknowledging, they're, like, patting someone on the back, they're smiling at someone, they're bringing the paper out, I'm hearing that as well. You're looking for, like, a good pen, I don't know, let's clear it in the throat. It's a huge investment for another, you're like, I'm hearing... Wide, open wide. There's this song. It's like a rap song, hip hop. Anyways, the Devil here looking out in the future. But there's a lot that goes into this, and that's part of it. This is a huge investment. It's not just like, you know, let's meet in Holland. And then we'll mark our way along the territory. I mean, one second. We'll mark our way. We'll mark it as we go. No, it's like you gotta pay up. And that's kind of feeling here with the Heartthorn reverse as well. Looking at the Devil upright. We can't do this like gently. It's not a gentle. I'm hearing sort of fuse. I'm hearing as well that we let out with the Devil. It's like you gotta put money up. I'm hearing as well for this type of thing with the Devil. And, okay, the Fool of Brides, like, very good. It's very, very exciting. It's like, you know it'd be fun. I'm hearing that as well with 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing to, like, own a car like that. I'm hearing maybe you guys are thinking of spending on a car. Hello, Mama. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Beautiful. Hello, Terry. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, it's something that kind of... It does involve the social paradigm as well. It's like, it's going to be maybe for a number of you a huge step up in your, in terms of as someone may feel it, their like social circle, they're like, it would just, I don't know, Daughter of Wands? It's looking good. I mean, it's getting attractive here. More attractive by the minute. The Three of Pentacles are right near the Empress. Daughter Wands, another Wands. Okay, now everybody here wants this. It's like everybody wants the snow globe thing. Thank you for your donation, Caro. For your emoji. Thank you for connecting. Your heart emoji. Someone's like looking at the paper real long and hard. They're like, but it doesn't matter. I'm hearing that. Like someone's thinking, but what about like all of the evolution? I'm hearing the progress that we've made like on this side of the country, and this person's looking at them like, come on, it doesn't matter. I'm hearing that. With the Mother of Cups in reverse, they want someone like in on a project. Do I think that they'll do it? Yeah. Let's clear it. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, another Swords upright. I'm hearing Sunday. It's like with a condition maybe. Like, if you want to do that, then you gotta do that. Just, you know. Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. possibly for a number of you. I'm here, please, with the Chariot on top. Chariot with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, but like, look, you gotta wash my car. I'm hearing that as well, the Emperor. Okay, it's that kind of thing, you know? You wanna drive my car, you gotta just go, we'll wash it. I'm hearing that. Yeah, it does to the Scorpio reading, Jesse. Indeed, in fact. Now, there's something that kind of gets... It really does kind of... Yeah, Six of Cups. It's something like that will shift, like, someone's reputation potentially as well. Like, if they do invest in the space, it's gonna be also maybe something that does become quite newsworthy. I'm hearing that with the Chariot and these about, like, everyone's gonna now see this person, like, driving off in the I'm hearing in the shop with their motor vehicle now. I mean, the motor skills, the Chariot and Ace of Pentacles. This is maybe something that someone even wants to, like, use, to lease, to borrow, to lend with the Chariot and Ace of Pentacles. So do you guys know what this is referring to for you? So the High Priest in reverse, looking up. Yeah, it's like this person's looking around at everyone at the party. They're like, okay. Is that feeling where you know, like, if you sign off on something, it will just be, like, so fun for everyone? I'm hearing that as well. Like, you gotta, it's like this. You gotta sign off on some maybe kind of contract thing to, like, operate some sort of, like, motorboat thing, or, like, motor vehicle, something like that. It's pirating around. They're a little nervous maybe about that. They're like, I don't know, it's kind of nerve-wracking, like, kind of, maybe it's a matter of responsibility as well. Seeing a bird flying by right there. Yeah, this person is, right before they sign on this thing, oh gosh, they're kind of looking back and around the room. I'm hearing at all of the signs, potential signals, symbols, all of the potential discrepancies. They're reading over the contract like again. They're like, so what's in between the two eyes again? Oh yeah, right, okay. Someone else answers it for them. Like that, don't you remember? I'm just even looking at the Chariot of the Ace of Pentacles. Like, it might be kind of risky for a number of you. But thank you for your donation, Christine. Thank you so much for tuning in. And it's, let's clear it 1 second. You're going back and forth with this person. I'm seeing, like, monkey kids hanging on, like, their parents' shoulders. It's kind of like that feeling with the Chariot. Like, come on, it'll be so fun. Like, we could all, like, rent this thing. I'm hearing that as well. But then it's like this person would have to drive it. I mean, it's like that kind of feeling. Yeah, know what I mean? Like, they're the only one that would be able to drive it. Like, they're the ones that has the license sort of feeling. And so then it would be on them to drive it. But then they understand, like, it would be so fun for all because I'm hearing those old the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, like, but then I gotta be like a caravan driver. I'm hearing the Ten of Swords. And the Six of Swords in reverse, and like I'm hearing 4 scores, I don't know, with the Chariot. Okay, with Ace of Pentacles, like you're kind of imagining yourself in a situation like that, and you're thinking, road trip, or like should we road trip? I'm hearing that as well. To road trip or not to road trip? I'm hearing that with the Chariot. It's like even like a rental thing, rental bike. Look, it's not that they don't want to do it. It's like I'm seeing somebody's kind of tired. They're thinking, I just got back from work. I'm hearing that as well. There's a lot of work here. It could be like something symbolic. You got the 3 of Cups. But they realize, they're like, listen, they can see the benefit of what they would do for others, and they're like, oh, I want to do it. It's like that kind of thing. If they were alone, let's say it like this, if they were alone, they wouldn't do it. But because they see, like, everyone else cheering, all right, they're like, yes, I want to do it for them, all right, I see how happy they are. I'm seeing, like, they're about to make a decision. They look through this room, it's like an office, where they're signing off on something. For now, you're getting a car, for sure, no question. But, like, in the other room, like, you see your kids, like, they're waiting to see, like, what your decision is going to be, kind of feeling. And you see them, it's like glass walls. You see them through the glass, like, opening of the walls, and they're, like, looking at each other, and you see them, like, they're kind of happy, like, even just thinking about having the opportunity. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. And in that moment, that's so worth it for you. That's everything right there for a number of you. And you realize, like, I don't care about how long of a chair I'm hearing. I'm also going to have to, like, sit in, recline in. Like, it's like the kids want to go on this trip. I'm hearing, once again, let's clear, on the road trip. For me, it's like a safari caravan ride. Okay. Go see the Sag reading. Gemini. You get the temperature reading as well. Highly recommend. Check out the Sag reading. Getting very similar energy there. The 4 Cups and Star Tower. Yeah. It's like, look, to do this, there would be a sacrifice potentially, but no, I don't want to call it a sacrifice. I'm saying that it is something that would need to be like, okay, well, to do that, I really have to call out vacation time sort of feeling as well. But everybody, it's like they're all climbing in the new car. Like, they really want it. I'm hearing that the Four of Cups. It's like, all right, fine. Okay, who wants to stick a Wrigley's gum? Like, that's like a sign, like, that someone maybe, like, they know, like, some, I don't know, symbolic. Like, every time we make, it's like, congratulations, like, we pass out Wrigley's gum. I don't know what that's about. Or there's, like, some show they watch. I'm hearing that as well. It may be religious with the string card. I don't know, take it as you will. This is maybe somebody who wants, like, someone's blessing. They want to go on a vacation somewhere. I mean, with the Magician and the Lover. It's the Daughter of Pentacles. It's with their parents. I'm hearing that. This is for number. Someone's parents. Like, somebody wants... They have a ribbon around their finger. That might be symbolic. So... They're interested. They do see the potential. You got the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse, the Nine of Cups upright. It's kind of a no-brainer. It's a great opportunity if you're in this for number review. It is exciting. It's just a matter of the steps. It's not like they actually feel that this is quite guided, whatever this is, or like I actually realize that this is a direction we really may want to move in. But there is like this question of kind of like, am I ready for that? I'm hearing as well the Strength card and the Sun of Pentacles. Now, it might just be in relation to their actual energy levels. Oh, the Father Cups. Now, it might also be somewhat sentimental, emotional. It's like, I'm letting my little daughter go off on this date. I'm hearing that as well. With this guy, I'm hearing Son of Wanderer. I don't really know who he is, but he looks like he's rising above the influence. Okay, that's good. Son of Wanderer. He looks like he doesn't really, like, drive and get tickets. You know, either Son of Wanderer or it's like... I don't know though. I don't really know him, but like I only saw him from the side like once or twice. I'm hearing that as well. Like this is like an older. It's like someone's dad looking through a window. Like he looks through the curtain. He's like sees this guy who's coming up to like call over your manager. I'm hearing that as well. Son of Wands. It's like they work for your business or something, and this person is like kind of nervous. They're like, I don't really want to say no. You know, it's like a good guy. They look like good kids. I'm hearing that. Yeah, Son of Pentacles as well. Let's clear it. Maybe this is something that it's like a sales rep that comes to your door. You're like, I can see he really wants to sell this. I'm hearing that as well. But this is just, it's an offer for number no question. Like, it's an offer. Let's clear it. World in reverse. Listen, it's like this. You see how much I'm hearing two people maybe are even in love. And it's just, that's a selling point for you. It's not really like about the stock market value and all that and all that and all that. It's more so a matter of the adventure. I'm hearing as well the evolution, the experience with the Death card reverse. There's a lot of potential. Someone sees it. 22:22 on the clock right there. How you guys doing in the chat? No, okay. Hello, Healing Chef. Hello, Christine. Yeah, it's so exciting for number review. No, you have to be honest here, okay, with the world. Yeah, we really see the potential. We really see them together. We really see, you know, the arrows and the bows and the whistles that are blown in the wind, you know, between them. It's like someone wants your blessing in something with a star. Let's clear now with the Daughter Cups in the world. They're like, we want, you see two people, I'm seeing you see people dancing together. I'm hearing in the living room. I'm hearing because I want you to want me to. I'm hearing that. Yeah, it's kind of inevitable actually. Someone might feel it. They're like, I do see the potential. It's not about someone selling someone on something. You know, it's not that feeling. I'm like, well, I'm working, but then I'm off of work kind of technically, and then I don't really have to work tomorrow, so maybe it does kind of work for me, so maybe it will work out. It's like something like that. So just going through the steps, the motions in their mind's eye. They're going through the steps, but they're imagining how it would be. Let's clear it, and it's just kind of like a matter of processing. It might be also surreal for a number, but this is maybe a vision also that somebody has. They're like, it just became really clear to me. I had an epiphany. I'm hearing that as well. I had a vision. I had a dream, and it was just it was right. I felt it. It was fun. It sounded fun. It sounded exciting. You know, the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe even tried something out. Like test drove the car. You knew it. It's like that kind of thing. You walked through the front door of the house. You knew it in that moment. So, all right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for connecting and tuning in. And I hope that this was somehow... This could even be like an experience you've been having. Like, maybe even a program you attended. Yeah, it's even something that was presented to you, and it's like, do you want to invest in this space? All right, love and light to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. One more note here, 1 second. I'm hearing, so do you want to move in? I'm hearing that as well. It's interesting. You test something out, you try it, and then you decide to officially invest. Thank you guys for tuning in.